Guys, Heather Dees here. I am here in Hawaii. I just placed first in figure at Tim Gardner Productions' first ever Hawaii Pro Show. Now I'm headed back to the Olympia, which I am so stoked about. Today we are here in the gym and we are going to train some shoulders so I can show you my shoulder workout. Hi everybody, this is Heather Dees here. I am 1 week out from the 2016 Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio. I hope you've enjoyed the last two videos. In this video, I am doing just an upper body pump up. The upper body pump up that I'm doing is something I do a few days out from the show. So this is what I'm going to do when I'm down in Columbus, when we actually arrive. It consists of shoulders, back, triceps, biceps, and some chest. And it's just to get the blood flowing, to keep a good pump and to make it so you don't get so tired because you're used to training hard all week long, every week up until the show. So when you get there, you still want to keep that blood going so you don't get so tired and sluggish. And I find doing this upper body pump up, maybe doing about 20 minutes of cardio once I get there, helps my energy levels and everything keep flowing. So I want to give you a little bit of background about myself. For those who don't know, I have competed in 31 shows. Taken first at 6 of them, and I've taken 7 second place wins. I've placed in the top 8 in all but 2 shows, so I've had a very amazing competition history. It's been really fun. To find what I love at 23, I met my coach, Justin Dees, in 2007 and competed in my first show in 2008. And then I turned pro in 2010, and I've been a pro for the last 6 years. This will be my 5th Arnold Classic, this 5th year in a row, and I feel very fortunate to be able to compete. I've placed 5th at my very first Arnold Classic, took 2nd twice, and then last year I tied for 6th place, and the tiebreaker went to Jen. So on the score sheets, I think I got 7th, but it was still an amazing show. I think I brought my best package last year. It wasn't what the judges were going for, but I'm definitely working hard to make those improvements, and hopefully what I'm bringing this year will show even more what I can do with my physique, with the right instructions, with the right coach behind me, and with all of the support team I have. So along with Justin being my coach, my trainer, since 2007. I've had Kim Odo a part of my corner since 2012. He is awesome. He gives me a second pair of eyes. And with Justin and Kim, they collaborate together and they put together my program. We're always making improvements. It's awesome to have that support team. Okay, everybody, this is Heather Dees, and the next time you'll see me is on that Arnold Classic stage. We'll see you then.
Hi guys, Katie Lee, HD Physiques. We're at the Olympia 2017. I've run into the wonderful Heather Dees yet again. Give us a little rundown what you were up to this year, 2017.
So 2017, I started off my year with doing the Arnold Classic in March. I placed 6th there, the 3rd year in a row. I've been in the top 6 for 6 years in a row. I moved on to the Hawaii Pro, which was a week after the Arnold, and I placed first, which qualified me for the Olympia. And now I obviously just did the Olympia and got 4th place. So
very cool. So how did you keep your shape, and anything you changed between the Arnold and the Olympia? You had some time.
Yeah, so there was a 6 month kind of between the two. I definitely tried to hold a little more conditioning, continue to build size in my legs, develop my abs more, obviously back. Just trying to match everything up, keeping that symmetry. I mean, that's a key thing in figure is having the symmetry. My legs have always been a project for us, and to finally see that growth take shape has been super rewarding.
Yeah. She looked amazing. Anything fun you get into in Vegas since you've been here? Now that you're off stage, anything you kind of jumped into? Fun, food?
I mean, there's a ton of different restaurants. We're enjoying the expo today. My birthday's Monday, so maybe we'll do a buffet tomorrow morning. We heard about an amazing one. I can't remember where it's at, but yeah, we'll find something fun.
Very cool. Well, happy early birthday to Heather. Okay, last, any coaches or anybody you want to thank for helping you get to this point yet again?
Well, of course, first and foremost, my husband, Justin Dees. He's been my coach since 2007, introduced me to the sport of bodybuilding, and then has just continually pushed me year after year to reach my goals in figure. We turned pro together. This is our 4th Olympia together, so of course have to thank Justin Dees. Vital Body, who is my supplement sponsor. They have been key in the support and the encouragement. And then Protein House, who pretty much made my food my whole prep.
Oh, yes, I had Protein House yesterday. Amazing. Very good, very good.
There's one in Utah, and it's so beneficial.
Gosh, can you guys get one on the East Coast, please, soon? Alrighty, guys, make sure you watch out for Heather next year at the Olympia. She may be at the Arnold, too. You never know. Make sure you keep an eye out for her. She looks amazing. 2017 Olympia. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to another episode of Michelle Davis Fitness. I'm so glad you guys could join us because we have Heather Dees, IFBB Pro, in the house joining us to promote Vital Body. Hey Heather, how you doing?
Hi, great, thanks. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks so much for asking. Annie Breyer, my co-host as well.
Hi Heather.
Hi, Annie.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
So I met you through Instagram. Big fan, met you right before the Olympia, was following you, wanted to see your progress, and you're actually tracking that not only on your Instagram, but also on YouTube as well. And I wanted to play a couple of your videos so people see just how dedicated you are. Your winning streak is amazing. You've done 31 shows and you're 23. That is just incredible.
Thank you. I'm 34.
Oh, okay. Let's get that straight then. I thought you were 23. I apologize.
That would be awesome if I was only 23.
My bad. So I want to give a shout out to your husband, Justin, and how much he's been an impact on your training.
Yeah, so he actually came about when I was 23. So maybe that's where the age thing came in.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I've been training with him. Well, it was right before I turned 24, and then I've been training with him for 10 years now, and he introduced me to the sport of bodybuilding. So he's an exercise physiologist. He's been in the industry long before I came into the industry, and he's just so educated. When you talk to him, he's like a textbook. So you can ask him any questions. He can explain exactly why he does what he does with every different physique. And so the second I met him, I was just like excited to have him as my coach. And obviously, we've worked well together. Our relationship progressed into now a marriage. So, and we've still continued to have that client trainer relationship, outside of the home. So it's been a very positive experience for me and me as an athlete.
Absolutely. And speaking of congratulations to getting married, Annie.
Oh yes, thank you.
You just tied the knot with it just a couple days ago. So, so I saw you at Olympia. You did amazing. How do you feel now that the show is just a few weeks done with everything?
Yeah, this last it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow, which it's flown by because, there's so much time leading up to the Olympia, and then it's over, and you're like, holy crap, that was 3 weeks ago already.
I know, right?
But I feel great. I'm super happy with everything the way it turned out and my progress, and it's just motivating to continue on and to make more improvements.
Absolutely. Now let's talk a little bit about you were in a car accident, and so that set you back just a little bit with your training. Well, a lot actually. And I want to see all the things that you overcame and that you got through, so that way you could be back on your winning streak.
So, in October of 2014, I was in a car accident that totaled both my car and the van that hit me. And so I didn't realize it at first, being like, in shape and, you know, active. I didn't like break a bunch of bones, but I didn't realize like the brain trauma that could occur from a car accident. So it took a little bit. At first started noticing it in March of 2015 when I prepped for the Arnold. As I got leaner for the competition, I developed these tremors, and I would feel it most, like at the beginning it was in my hands, and then as I got leaner and more conditioned for my competition, it seemed like it would transfer throughout my body, my feet. I could feel it kind of in my chest, even in my voice when I would speak. So that, I was like really confused. I tried to do another show, like take some time off and do another show in July, which ended up making my body worse. And it seemed like the longer I tried to hold my conditioning, the worse my symptoms got. There was more symptoms like with balance, instability, memory problems, sleeplessness, and all these things, which I was so confused because I had been competing for so many years and I never had these issues. So I gave myself a rest after July in 2015, and then just ramped up and tried to get ready for the Arnold Classic in 2016. And as you know, when I took a break, the symptoms subsided a little bit. They were still there mildly. But as I ramped up for my competition in 2016, they started coming back. And so after the Arnold, and then I did another show at the Governor's Cup, and just how bad my physique was responding, which I'd never had that experience, I realized I needed to get some answers. So I had an MRI in April of 2016, ordered by my doctor, because I told her about the tremors and all the issues I was having. So she referred me to a neurologist, and that's when they found white matter changes, and they figured it was due to the car accident. And I mean, there's a lot of more research that was done. I had a functional MRI, went to cognitive therapy actually in July this year, and they just have like a very progressive way of dealing with brain trauma. I mean, they're there for athletes that do concussions through like football or car accidents, ski accidents, all these different things that can cause neurological issues. And just having the answers that I'm not crazy, my body is trying to go through something and I do need help, was such a huge relief. And then we were on the right path of figuring out how we could have a better, I guess, prep and have like answers and therapy. Like I went to a bunch of different therapists. We did balance therapy, which improved my stage presence. And I actually had a lot of feedback this year at the Olympia, how much better my stage presence has been versus the last 2 years. So, and before that, everyone was like, you never used to have a problem. What happened? And it's just so nice to like be able to pinpoint the incident and then rehabilitate to like, you know, functioning better. And like, we're just continually making a full progress.
Well, thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah. Sorry, it's long.
No, I like it. Absolutely. That's a good story, Annie.
It's excellent. And, you know, hats off to you for getting right back on that horse and charging through. And congratulations on your placing at this Olympia a few weeks ago.
Thank you. It was really refreshing to see like the hard work that, you know, all of us athletes put in. But, you know, when you're training so hard, and I wanted to, like, I didn't feel like I was done as an athlete, and I didn't want to go out after having such a good record before the car accident as like a declining athlete, and nobody wants to do that. So, and I didn't feel like I was done. So that's why it was really awesome to be able to get the help I needed, and then to come back and prove that all my hard work will pay off. And obviously placing fourth at the Olympia proved that for me.
So awesome. And so I want to talk more about how you found Vital Body and how it's changed your prep.
So Vital Body has been essential, like, to my foundational health. I think just the way they create their ingredients, organic, cold pressed, whole food nutrition, all of our bodies kind of are hungry for that. And so having that foundational health kind of stabilized a lot of things. It helps with their DBR, their minerals, and their electrolytes, to their fruit and veggies with their enzymes, probiotics, and vitamins. All of that kind of sets the stage to everything else you put in it. So if you're going to put in more whole food nutrition, your body will absorb and utilize that nutrients the way it's supposed to, so you're functioning optimally. But they, Jared and Emily reached out to us, I think back in 2015, and just they knew my husband. They knew he was known in the industry and that he was kind of a purist as far as what he wants his athletes to take. So they asked him to try out the DBR first, and he was like shocked and excited about how great of a workout he had. So of course he told me, hey, you should try this. So I tried it, and I was excited about how awesome.
So
And-
she's talking about the define, build, and repair. And
Yes.
so this is a pre and post workout, comes in pink lemonade. The one thing I love about this company is the to-go packets.
Yeah.
Love that.
So
convenient. And for me, I've used mostly the fruits and veggie probiotics and enzymes. Again, they taste great in a to-go little packet. I see it on your IG stories all the time. I know you're having a sale coming up. I know I want you to promote that.
Yeah, so they're going to have a Columbus Day sale. So it'll be, Monday is Columbus Day. We're going to be 25% off. It'll be the same code I use, and they always just up the percentage off. So it's that 11/11/57. I'll post it. Maybe you can add it to the end. But and it's nice to have the discount. A lot of people are skeptical because there's a lot of products out on the market.
Right.
Same with me. I was skeptical, and until I really loved it, that's when we kind of talked about sponsorship. So they've been an awesome sponsor for me. I've been super grateful for the way, they treat me like family. But the good thing is I believe in the products, and I take them every day.
Right. Let's talk about their whey and their vegan protein powders as well.
So the vegan protein powder is awesome because there is that demographic. I think more people are, going that direction, and, whether it be a belief system or just the way their bodies function better on a vegan diet. So it's awesome that they offer that. I have actually several friends and clients that use it and they love it because most vegan proteins don't really taste great.
Right. They're kind
So
of chalky.
if you're vegan, you probably don't expect it to taste good, but the good news is this kind of does taste good. So
Awesome.
you're going to love it. And then their whey protein, I think is essential for me. A lot of the times it helps me get an extra meal in where I'm on the run. So I will have one of their whey protein shakes every morning. And it has the fruit and veggies in it. They have some of the same stuff the fruit and veggies has in it in the whey protein. So it's awesome if you're just if you need one thing and you can try it. I always add an extra packet of the fruit and veggies to my protein shake.
Oh,
So
interesting.
if you want to go above and beyond what's expected, try that out.
Yeah,
But I like the flavor it makes, so that's why I probably do it.
And give us a little advice. When you were at Olympia, you were very limited on how much water you could drink. So when you wanted to get some good microbial gut, as the co-founders would say, you want to have some good gut bacteria. And so you actually used one of the little packets with 1 ounce of water during Olympia. Jared, that's what he wanted me to talk about, was the microbial organisms in the gut.
Yeah, I mean, those are definitely essential. I think even with the absorption of carbs. So I took it every day leading up to the Olympia, and I'm like, I don't know if it's like a superstitious thing, but I don't want to stop everything I'm doing because a lot of the times you don't know how your body's going to react. So for me, I'm like, I'm going to take my fruit and veggies regardless, even if I can have maybe 4 ounces of water this morning. I'm going to use at least 1 ounce to get my fruit and veggies in. And I think it tastes good anyway, so it's kind of like a little sweet treat when you're right there. And then your body functions the way it's functioned the whole time instead of having any type of gut issues. Like a lot of athletes know how it goes when you're trying to carb load and step on stage. You want everything to be functioning optimally.
Right.
You don't have any shutdown of your intestines or anything like that. So it was perfect for me.
And you're also a posing coach, you're a personal trainer. If anyone has wants any advice from you, where can they go to follow you?
So I'm always on Instagram. I'm posting on my story. I do have Snapchat and Facebook too, and I'll glance at those too. So, but my Instagram is IFBB Heather Dees, and then we have a website too, heatherdees.com or deesmuscles.com. Put your information in, and it will send an email directly to me or Justin, and we will contact you about training or posing or whatever questions you may have as far as getting in shape.
Exciting. Annie, I know you want your IFBB card.
I do.
Do you have any questions for Heather?
Well, So right now I'm a bikini competitor, but I will be switching over to figure. So it's going to take me probably a good year or so, from what our coach says, to put on all that muscle. So for any future figure competitors out there, what advice would you give them as far as training and nutrition is concerned?
Well, I think I've said this so many times, but consistency is key. Your off season needs to be as important as your on season. Getting all your nutrition in, even basic supplements, and then just lifting heavy and consistently and not missing those workouts. I know in the earlier stages, I think sometimes I would slack on my workout just to get my cardio done, but a lot of the time that is what inhibits muscle growth. So you need all of that muscle hypertrophy happening, especially when you're going into figure. And as a woman, we don't build muscle generally as easy as men do. So we have to push it hard in the gym, and we have to get every single set and every single rep done to see that growth and change. But consistency has been key for me. It's been, a 10-year project for me to get continually building muscle, and I'm grateful for it because it teaches you discipline and it teaches you self-control. So it's kind of just fun to watch the process. And that's another tip I would give aspiring athletes, is enjoy the journey, because it goes by so fast. And I think we're always thinking, looking forward to that next show and that next show, but enjoy the journey, watch your body progress, and be grateful as you go through it, because it's quick.
So I was going to say, when's your next show, Heather? What's your plans?
So me and Justin need to kind of discuss it. So, it's already been 3 weeks, so you think I would have a plan, but we've kind of been just
you don't
chilling.
Get a break ever. No, it's not allowed.
But if anything, it would be the Arnold in March.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I am so grateful that you have been a guest on the show, and thanks to Vital Body for just changing the game. And I love the whey protein with the fruits and veggie essential stick. I'm going to add that and try that. That's a good recipe.
Yeah, let me know what you think. I love it too.
Absolutely. And follow her on Instagram, guys. She's amazing. Whoever's taking her pics, she is just incredible. And wasn't this an exciting interview?
It was really great. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So keep the journey and love what you got, Heather. Keep up the good work. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Bye.